Good morning, friends. I pray that wherever in the world you are right now, that the next 2 minutes are a blessing to you so that you can be the blessing to the people the Lord has put in your life today. So last week, my phone went on the fritz. It started deleting all sorts of contacts and just completely stopped working. And I did like everybody did. I raced to the store where they sold me a new one. And the guy at the store said, listen, you can just put these two phones, the old phone and the new phone, close together, and it'll turf over all your text messages and your emails and your apps, and you're good to go. So he's like, just keep them together. And he gave him like one on top of the other, and I just put them in my purse, and I was good. He's like, all the information will turf over. So I get back in my car, ready to do the long list of errands that I have to do because it's May, and I'm getting more and more anxious, thinking, oh no, has the school called to tell me one of my kids is sick? Is my mother trying to get in contact with me? What have I missed in between this couple hours that I didn't have a phone? And I'm not able to use my new phone, mind you, or the old phone in the meantime while this transfer of data is happening. So I get about halfway home, and I just check to see if the transfer is complete, and I have this, what you see on the screen, move device closer to continue, with a big red, you can't see it, but a big red triangle with an exclamation point on it. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So I U-turn the car, and I drive all the way back to the store, and just as I'm entering the store, the download keeps going and this message goes away. And I asked the guy about the message, and he's like, I don't know, I've never seen this message, but it looks like you're fine now, so you're good to leave. So I get in my car, and I get halfway, I kid you not, I get probably 3/4 of the way home. I check and this comes up again. And now I'm like super anxious and very upset. So I U-turn the car again, and I go back to the store, and no joke, it happens again. The message goes off and it starts downloading. Well, I won't run through this again, but this happened 3 times until this was finally done. And I'm thinking to myself, I never get this anxious. I mean, this is going to lead to some sort of Jesus message, but I think to myself, I never get this anxious when I spend a couple hours not in prayer with the Lord. I never get this desperate pulling U-turns, U-turn of my heart to go back to the Lord in prayer. But he's constantly saying in Scripture that we are to pray without ceasing, that we are to draw near to God, and he will draw near to us. And a lot of times, if I'm being honest, it's only when trouble hits that I'm U-turning my heart back to the Lord. And if you're listening to this, I presume that you don't want to be that kind of person. Don't we want to be the kind of people who are just daily moving the device of our heart, moving our lives closer to continue? Don't we want to be people who daily have eyes for what the Lord has for us? Because the truth is, as I wrote on somebody's graduation card this week, the only advice I have that's even decent advice to give somebody is to search after the Lord, to listen to him, to daily follow after what he's got for you, because that is when the most exciting and unexpected things happen in your life. Yield to the Lord, even if it doesn't look like what you're yielding to is the better thing. Because in the end, it is his plans for you are better than your plans for yourself. And this was just one half-day little thing in my life, but it was the Lord trying to get my attention. So I pray that he would get your attention today, whatever that means, as you submit to him, as you yield to him, and go out or stay in and be the blessing. Until next time, Katie.